When it comes to strength training for cycling, a lot of us tend to think of bicycle crunches, side planks, and just doing lots of planks and more planks. Well, today we're going to take a look at the Stability Ball Rollout, which is going to help you learn how to resist movement in through the spine and through the trunk, allowing you to be able to produce more power and thus push your bike or yourself down the road a whole lot faster. When it comes to actually improving performance, there's a number of different things that we want to think about. Most notably, and something that Dr. McGill has been speaking about for many years, is the ability to decrease movement in through the spine. Now, of course, there's exceptions and it depends. So gymnasts and other sports where you actually have to have that range of motion is certainly an exception. But when it comes to our sports of cycling or triathlon, what we are actually looking to do is to get you to be able to maintain a nice solid trunk to allow you to get force down to the pedals through the hip or down to the road through the hip as well. So today we're going to take a look at a spine sparing movement when done properly, and that is really important. Now, for many of you, the challenge is not going to be necessarily in through the abs. You're going to feel this in the hip flexors, the tensor fascial latae, or the muscle that's right in through here and through the front of the pocket. Or some of you may feel this in your lower back. If that is the case, stop the exercise immediately, as this is too advanced for you. I strongly recommend that you go back and check out the McGill Big 3 playlist up here and take your time to do these properly. It's not about the exercise, it's about how you do the exercise. Now, speaking of which, let's take a look today here at our Stability Ball Rollouts. Now, there's two different important things to remember here. As we go through this, the goal is to move only through the shoulder blade. So if you're not able to bring your arm overhead and get good shoulder blade movement, exercise probably isn't going to go that well. You're going to want to take a step back and look at some of the other videos that we have after you subscribe down below. First things first, we're going to do this separate. We want to keep the hands about shoulder width apart, elbows shoulder width apart, directly underneath the shoulders when you set up. We're going to take the feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, and we're going to bring ourselves into a neutral position. So I'm not keeping the butt up. We're going to stay nice and low. We're going to drive the elbows forward and then pull back. If this is too far forward, you're going to walk the feet back. And what we're looking for is good control and allowing you to stay nice and tight in through the midsection as you're executing the movement. Now notice my back did not move at all. It's a very challenging exercise. It gets your heart rate up, and you can feel it in the right places when you do it correctly. Start off with 1, maybe 2 repetitions a set for 2 to 3 sets after you've done a proper warm-up, gotten your glutes to fire, and gotten everything through the full 360-degree abdominal hoop to fire up. Now, if you found today's video useful in helping you learn how to actually produce more power down to the road, and why full body movement, especially shoulder blade, is important in being able to execute and put that power down when you got to, out on the bike or out on course, hit the subscribe button, and then head on over to the Human Vortex Training website and check out some of the awesome content we have over on the blog. Until next time, remember, train smarter, not harder, because it is all about you.